Well, our porches and decks are getting ready to take center stage this fall season. If you need to get fall ready in a very easy way, Petals in St. Matthews has some unique ready-to-go options. Joining us in studio is the one and only Jeff Wallach.
Hi.
From Petals. It's great to see you.
I'm back. It's so good to be back.
We're so happy to be reunited. And first, we'll talk about you. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Right? You guys are just like booming over there. You're located right inside of, on the side of Diggs.
Yeah,
in St.
Genoa Square, yep.
And your front area is always like pouring over with beautiful
So we have
flowers.
yesterday we had a huge pumpkin vomit on the deck, so it's wonderful. It's that pumpkin vomit season, which we love.
Yes.
And doesn't sound as gross. It's just lots of pumpkins. We have our fall baskets, we got planters. Nikki and I love fall, so it's our favorite time of year. And we're getting ready for our anniversary sale this weekend.
3 years.
3 years. Can you believe that?
It's gone really fast. I think COVID made everybody kind of, like, where did
And
this...
you know, we're only like 362 square feet, so we kind of just made it work. But it's really nice with fall because we can go out on that really cool deck.
Well, you found like a special lane with Petals because, I mean, kind of explain to everybody all the different things that you offer, from the grab and goes to please figure out my planter for me.
Right, so the big part of our business is we do a lot of custom containers for people who will come to your home, or you can bring your containers to us and we'll plant them in store. You can pick them up. And then like a year and a half ago or so, we started dabbling into fresh cut flowers, which ended up being just started to escalate and
Your
boom.
fresh cut flowers or your neighbor's fresh cut flowers?
Well, not our neighbors, our fresh. We also work with a lot of flower growers. It's a Kentucky flower market, and so it's a lot of women-owned companies. They do fresh cut florals, especially during the summer. I mean, we introduced a flower bar because you know I love a good bar.
You have a flower bar?
Yeah, so you can come and you can just buy single stems, but we only do that on the weekend. So we're gonna try it out, see how it works.
Do you serve drinks too?
We don't.
Okay. Porch Kitchen and Bar is here.
Well, we're not supposed to, but we may have one. So
do some of the fresh flowers make their way into these? I love their grab and go.
Yeah, so this is what we call a grab and go,
Right.
and we do these daily. Again, this was just an experiment that we started, years ago, and it just continued. So we do our grab and goes every day. The small one there is $22, and we have a larger size. Then we also do lots of custom orders, and we'll deliver the orders. We'll do, basically whatever that you want us to do. And so our big thing for our anniversary sale is we're giving away a free one grab and go a week for a year. And that's the small size there. So
every week you could have
every week you could have a fresh grab and go, and they're always seasonal. They're always just different. It's kind of whatever our mood is in. So if we're in a bad mood, it may be a little dark looking.
Love it.
But if we're in a happy mood, it's going to be nice and bright. But we love our little grab and goes.
From the grab and goes to even just the beautiful, like are these the topiaries?
The topiaries. So if you've never been to our store, we have all live plants, mainly house plants, indoor stuff. And then we also are doing lots of really cool like home decor. It's very unique. It's kind of garden related, but there's also just some other things. We have some pillows that are really cool, and really kind of neat pots.
Didn't you bring an example too of some things we have here?
Yes.
Those pots.
So the pots here,
the pots.
we do some kind of unique candles, and we look at things when we buy. Like a lot of times we'll have like these little plates that are meant for like dining, but we also use them as decorative saucers for your plants. So it's kind of dual purpose and
everything that you get there. I feel like you can get like multiple uses out of.
Absolutely.
Like with the planters to even just like table. You're really good at like dressing a table.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I know, and so you could use a lot of these things for that too. But do we want to? Can I show like on the ground here this beautiful planter? Because I'm sure these are really popular. You can purchase the big planter.
Yeah,
here
so
on
we
the
have
ground, ready to go.
the big basket planter, and we have a small size. We'll have those this weekend. Nikki and I planted a bunch of them up. We were actually going to plant one today, but we got so excited that we planted them all and didn't leave one for today.
Oh, it's okay.
But you can get these baskets at the shop, and then we also have some just regular porch pots that you can buy too.
Back to the basket. So you can do it. Somebody can do it there, or if you want to purchase all the separate items to make your own planter, you can do that too, right?
Absolutely.
Like you can do whatever you want at Petals.
Absolutely.
Just come
in, take a seat.
Basket,
yeah, and a lot of people
bring my basket back.
Bring your basket back. We'll plant it. If we don't have the items in stock at the moment, we'll get them and then we'll plant it up, and you can come pick it up. in the next day or two.
And
We're very customizable and we're very
Yes.
flexible.
And you're able to come by somebody's home too, if somebody has like some home project. For the
Absolutely.
front porch. Like, please make my front porch look like it's pumpkins.
Absolutely. We do
Vibe.
lots of pumpkin bombs this time of year.
Pumpkin bomb, is that what you call
Pumpkin
it?
bombs, yeah.
Right. Well, I think, well, you see things like on Instagram and Pinterest, the way they're all organized and laid out, I mean, there's like an art to it.
Right.
Right? And then we try to do it, and we're like, oh, Jeff can do better.
Yeah, Nikki and I come out. We love doing it, and we also buy our pumpkins local too. So we try to kind of stick in with a lot of the local companies as much as we can.
All right, so you're going to put me to work today, but also show like what you can purchase at the store to make your own planter.
Yeah, so we have several different like pots that you can choose from, but pretty much basically at the store, a lot of our customers want it kind of one and done. So we do a lot of containers that are already pre-finished that you can take. But if you want to drop your container off, you're more than welcome to. It usually takes us like a day or two to get it planted, just in case you want something specific. But for the fall, we have a lot of our fall, single plants there. But then a lot of people are like, I don't know what to do. Just do it for me. So we just do it for you.
Love it.
Yeah.
You have an eye for it. All right, so talk us through what we should do with this.
This is, Nikki and I love doing, and Nikki's my business partner, and I'm pretty sure you figured
Follow
that
them
out.
on Instagram. You can like see how you guys work behind the scenes. It's really fun. Great
Containers
ideas.
is really where I met Nikki. She had a business, and we kind of collided together. The past couple years, and so we love doing container plantings, and it's always fun because it's just kind of like a little miniature garden.
Yeah.
And it's very, especially during COVID, a lot of people were doing it, for mental health reasons, and it's just something that's nice and green and fresh, while you were stuck at home, during COVID. So for TV purposes, and because we're really pretty, I didn't actually use like real soil, but we're gonna pretend that this mulch is potting soil.
Okay, potting soil.
Pretty much what you want to do is you want to fill your container up, and you want to leave about maybe an inch or so lip. That way, when you're starting to add all of your fall plants into it, you're not having to constantly take out, potting soil. You can always add.
Yeah. Make a mess.
But I brought lots of different options for your fall plants. These are all what we call like cool season annuals. And what a lot of times what we'll do for like our custom planters is we'll do, because they're like really big, we'll do an evergreen, and then we'll do pumpkins and fall stuff around it. Then you can take all those pumpkins and fall stuff out, and you can do like greenery, or you can just have
End
a
of
really
season,
cool
just toss it.
Yeah, pine
Get rid of
cones,
it.
all that kind of stuff, and you can reuse it.
Well, show us
several
how
things.
you would stack, or how you recommend like stacking for height.
Yeah, so
Stuff
this
that
is
drips off of-
one of the little fall grasses, which I really
take
love.
this
It's
out?
kind of wispy.
Wispy.
And I love marigolds, and you can pick whatever you want,
Well, I wanna
Claudia.
see
I
what
just
you're
kind of
doing.
gave you your little flower bar here.
My flower bar.
And I'll be sentimental for a minute, but
Okay.
marigolds are my favorite because it's one of the first things that I would sow the seeds. I would be at the nursery, and
Yeah.
my dad would be like, "Oh my God, you have to do something." So he'd give me this tray of dirt, and I would put like hundreds of marigold seeds in it, and it kept me busy for
The
hours.
smell
so
of it every
I
time you
love
talk about it.
marigolds. And a lot of times people always ask, like, you'll see all these roots here. If you want to rip them off, you can. You don't have to. We kind of do the cram and shove method.
Yes, I'm watching.
So we would do that.
Okay.
And a lot of these plants here are, and sometimes when I get into this, I'll just do it really fast too. So I'll try to slow down.
I decapitated that one, but it's okay.
That's all right.
For the purposes of
It's
television.
fine.
Right? All right.
And a
then-
lot of these plants here will last up till the first, several frosts here. So these are things that aren't necessarily just going to die. They'll last you a little bit of time.
Where would you put this?
That would be, you could do that in the front.
Okay.
It will kind of spill over.
Okay. Do you ever like talk people through this, like on property? Like, do they like to do it right then and there?
Well, it's really funny because some of our clients, we've met maybe a couple times because we just kind of come, we always call it like, we're like these little, plant people that come and do your containers while you're
Right.
not there, and then they come back and it's
all
magically done.
It's magically done. How many typically can you squeeze in this pot? Or do you like to say no more than 6? Because sometimes people overdo it and they
we
can't
cram
breathe.
and shove. It's a cram and shove
It's
method.
a cram and shove business.
And then, especially for fall, like things aren't necessarily going to grow so fast
Right.
during the fall because it's cool. It's something that's a little bit more seasonal. But I say put as little or as much in there as you want to. Sometimes we could fit one thing in here, or we could fit 10 things in here. So it just kind of depends.
And then do you like to leave a little room to like?
I
put a
do.
little-
So we love
Aw.
pumpkins, and so we're gonna add the pumpkins to it. We also like to use either like the Spanish moss, and then this is where it's gonna be like really messy.
It's okay.
But the moss kind of adds a little bit of texture to your container. Or you can use like cedar mulch or hardwood mulch, pine needles.
Ooh, that does. Look at that.
It just kind of
That does. That's pretty.
it just kind of finishes off a little bit. And then you can add all your cool little funky pumpkins and
Well,
things
how many
to it.
funky pumpkins are you putting in there? How many ever fit?
Yeah,
You
however
just
many
stick
fit.
'em in, don't you? But that's beautiful,
You just stick it in there,
though,
Claudia.
Right? Stick it in there, Claudia. Stop asking questions. Just get to working, right?
Yeah, but when you are doing containers, there are certain things that you do need to keep in mind. Like if you have sun or if you have shade, especially if you're doing like your summer containers, you want to make sure that you have plants that are good for sun or plants that are good for shade. A lot of times what's also great for fall is the sun is not super intense, so you can do a lot of shade stuff in your fall containers and it'll kind of last you through Thanksgiving or so. But those are just a couple of things that you can keep in mind.
Where typically would you recommend placing a planter like this? Could
This
be
would go great either on your back deck, this could go on your front porch, anywhere really that you want. And you can either do, like this is ready to go in the terracotta pot, it's very fall, or if you have like a decorative basket or another like decorative container, you can just drop it down in there.
That's a great idea.
And then you can have a really cool basket, planter on your front porch.
Look what I did. Did you see mine? Did you tell me how great mine looked?
It's beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
love it. And everybody's like, I don't know how to do all this. If you did it and you like it and you love it, that's all that matters. No one cares, what it looks
Or
like.
give you guys a call and you can come
And
do
we
it
can do
for
it,
'em,
yeah.
right? Hey, we want to remind everybody once again is to come on out and celebrate with you guys Thursday through Saturday, 30% off. Everything in the boutique. A lot of things here. The new fall arrivals too.
New fall arrivals. We have a
gosh.
tent coming. I love a good tent too.
I know you do. I know you do.
It extends the 362 square feet. So it's just a really fun time. It's going to be great weather.
It is gonna
You
be
can
great.
come see Nikki and myself.
Visit with them and bring your planners.
Absolutely.
Right? Absolutely. So just go to petalslouisville.com.
Petalslouisville.com, yep.
As well. It is always great to see you.
You too.
Thanks for
Thank
bringing
you
all
for
this
everything.
here. Well, maintaining a 5